Hello and welcome to Golden Wisdom. I'm Dr. Alexander Monroe, and with decades of experience in medicine and holistic health. I've witnessed firsthand how life transitions, especially later in life, impact both our bodies and minds. Today, we're diving into a topic that many of you have been curious about: remarrying after 60. Have you ever wondered if this decision is the right one for you? Perhaps you're single, recently divorced, or even widowed, and you're considering a new partnership. Before you take that leap, it's crucial to understand some vital truths about love, commitment, and security in your later years. In this video, I'll be sharing 5 key truths you must consider before remarrying. Each drawn from both my professional observations and personal reflections. We'll explore how your financial health, family dynamics, emotional well-being, legal matters, and even your definition of happiness are all intertwined in the decision to remarry. Stay with me until the end because these insights might just change how you view love and long-term security as you age. And if you enjoy the content, don't forget to hit that like button. Leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to Golden Wisdom for more life-enhancing insights. One of the most profound lessons I've learned, both as a physician and a lifelong student of human behavior, is that our financial landscape transforms significantly as we enter our senior years. Remarrying is not just about sharing love and companionship, it's also about merging lives, which invariably includes merging financial responsibilities. At 60 plus, many of us have worked hard to secure a stable retirement. Remarrying means that your assets, pensions, and savings are now part of a shared financial pool. This might sound exciting, but it can also lead to unexpected complications. For example, if you're receiving Social Security benefits or pension payments from a previous marriage, remarrying might alter or even reduce these benefits. Think about the legacy you wish to leave behind. Remarriage can affect how your assets are distributed among your children or other loved ones. Legal rights concerning inheritance may shift, making it essential to update wills and trusts accordingly. Consider the story of Robert, a 72-year-old widower I once encountered in a community health seminar. He had always planned for his estate to pass directly to his children. However, after remarrying without revisiting his estate plans, he discovered that his new partner had legal rights over his assets, a situation that led to family conflicts and legal challenges. Robert's experience reminds us that a clear financial strategy is as important as a loving heart when stepping into a new marriage. In my many years advising patients, I've seen that careful financial planning is the cornerstone of a stress-free later life. It's not merely a matter of numbers, it's about ensuring peace of mind so that love and companionship can flourish without the shadow of unexpected financial burdens. I encourage everyone considering remarrying to consult with a financial advisor or an estate planner. It's a conversation that might not be romantic, but it's absolutely necessary for a secure future. If you're finding these insights valuable, please drop a comment below saying, "Financial clarity," and let's discuss further. And if you haven't already, subscribe to Golden Wisdom for more in-depth discussions on life's turning points. As a physician who has long observed the interplay between emotional health and family support, I know that relationships extend far beyond the couple. When remarrying, you're not just uniting with a partner. You're also weaving together entire families with decades of history and unique expectations. Remarriage often brings about a blending of established family systems. Adult children may feel conflicted, torn between their loyalty to a late or former spouse and their desire to see you happy. These feelings, although natural, can sometimes lead to tension. Open and honest discussions about expectations, inheritance, and family traditions can alleviate much of the initial friction. Your new marriage should complement, not disrupt, the long-standing bonds you've already built with your children and grandchildren. Susan, a vibrant 68-year-old woman I once counseled during a wellness workshop, encountered unexpected resistance from her children when she remarried after a long period of independence. although her intentions were rooted in her desire for companionship. Her children were understandably concerned about changes in family traditions and inheritance. Through family meetings and honest dialogues, Susan was able to ease their fears and build a harmonious blended family. I've seen how unresolved family conflicts can contribute to stress, which in turn impacts overall health. The importance of maintaining open communication channels cannot be overstated. Just as we take our medications on time, we must also nurture our relationships with equal diligence. Family counseling or mediation can be invaluable tools in smoothing out these transitions, ensuring that every voice is heard and respected. Before moving on, if you've ever had a challenging conversation with family about your personal choices, share your story in the comments below. And if you appreciate this blend of practical advice with heartfelt storytelling, hit that like button and subscribe to Golden Wisdom for more enriching content. Emotional well-being is at the core of our human experience, something I've seen impact both physical and mental health over the years. Remarrying after 60 brings a whole new set of emotional expectations, and it's important to recognize that these differ significantly from the experiences of our youth. In earlier decades, marriage might have centered around building a future together, raising children, buying a home, or climbing the career ladder. After 60, the focus shifts toward companionship, emotional support, and maintaining the life you've already built. By this stage, you've developed routines that make you comfortable. Introducing a new partner into your life means adjusting to their habits and lifestyle, which can sometimes create friction. It's essential to balance closeness with personal space. Many who remarry bring with them a history of past relationships, loss, or even grief. Acknowledging these emotions, and understanding how they influence your new partnership, is key to a healthy and fulfilling marriage. I recall meeting Harold, a 75-year-old gentleman who found love again after years of grieving his late wife. Despite the joy of newfound companionship, Harold found that the emotional dynamics of his new relationship were markedly different from his long-established patterns. His experience taught him, and those of us listening, the importance of patience, empathy, and clear communication in navigating a second marriage. Emotional resilience is something we nurture over a lifetime. In my practice, I've found that patients who take the time to understand and accept their emotional needs are far more successful in adapting to new relationships. Remarriage isn't about erasing the past, it's about embracing it and using it as a foundation for a richer, more mature connection. I advise anyone contemplating this step to ask themselves, what do I truly need emotionally at this point in my life? Understanding your own desires is the first step toward a truly fulfilling partnership. If you're on a journey of emotional self-discovery or have overcome significant emotional hurdles, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Remember to like this video if you find these insights helpful, and subscribe to Golden Wisdom for more guidance on life's transformative moments. Many assume that love can conquer all. But as a seasoned doctor and advisor, I've learned that legal matters are not to be taken lightly, especially when they concern your future security. When you remarry, the legal ramifications can be as complex as any medical diagnosis, and proper preparation is essential. Remarrying can inadvertently change the distribution of your assets. Laws may grant your new spouse rights to your estate, regardless of your previous plans for your children or other heirs. Updating wills, trusts, and other legal documents is not just a formality. It's a critical step in safeguarding your legacy. In the event of illness or incapacity, legal documents such as a medical power of attorney become vital. Remarriage might automatically grant your spouse decision-making power, potentially sidelining other loved ones. Clearly defined legal documents can help prevent disputes during challenging times. Though sometimes viewed as unromantic, prenuptial agreements can serve as a protective measure. They outline financial responsibilities and asset divisions, reducing the likelihood of future legal conflicts. Eleanor, a 67-year-old entrepreneur, came to my office after falling deeply in love and planning a remarriage. Aware of the potential pitfalls regarding her substantial assets, she and her fiancé opted for a prenuptial agreement. This step not only clarified financial expectations but also provided reassurance to her children regarding their future inheritance. Eleanor's proactive approach highlights the wisdom of addressing legal matters head-on before the wedding bells ring. From my perspective, the legal framework surrounding marriage is as important as managing any chronic health condition. It requires regular checkups, careful monitoring, and timely adjustments. I strongly encourage anyone contemplating remarriage to engage a reputable family lawyer or estate planner. It might feel daunting, but these conversations lay the groundwork for a stable and secure future. And remember, protecting your rights is an act of self-care. If you've ever had to navigate a tricky legal issue in your personal life, share your experiences in the comments below. And if you're learning something new today, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Golden Wisdom for more valuable insights. Happiness is an elusive concept that evolves as we age. In our younger years, happiness might be linked to ambition, building a home, or starting a family. However, as we approach and surpass the age of 60, our understanding of happiness shifts dramatically. It becomes less about creation and more about preservation and enjoyment of what we have already built. At this stage in life, many find that true happiness comes from companionship, mutual respect, and shared daily moments rather than grand gestures or major life milestones. While companionship is a beautiful asset, preserving personal space and independence remains essential. A fulfilling relationship should enhance your life without compromising the individuality you've nurtured over the years. Differences in daily routines, social preferences, and even travel habits can significantly impact your marital satisfaction. It's important to have open discussions about these aspects before committing to a new partnership. Frank, a 72-year-old retiree I once spoke with during a community wellness event, shared how his expectations of companionship clashed with his new wife's dynamic lifestyle. While he cherished quiet evenings and a stable routine, his partner's love for spontaneous travel created friction. Their journey, though challenging, became a testament to the importance of balancing personal desires with shared dreams. In the end, both learned that adapting doesn't mean sacrificing one's identity, it means growing together while celebrating individuality. In my long career, I've seen that happiness in later life is deeply personal. It's not about adhering to societal expectations or replicating the dreams of our youth, it's about crafting a unique, fulfilling life that resonates with who we are today. Remarrying should be a conscious choice that enriches your life rather than a hurried decision made out of loneliness. I encourage you to take time for introspection, to clearly define what happiness means to you now, and to seek a partner who respects and enhances that vision. If this discussion has stirred your thoughts about what truly makes you happy, let me know in the comments below. Your stories are important, and your feedback enriches our community. And if you haven't yet, please like and subscribe to Golden Wisdom for more personal reflections and expert advice. As we wrap up today's deep dive into the realities of remarrying after 60, let's take a moment to reflect on the wisdom we've gathered. Whether it's the critical financial planning, the intricate dance of blended family dynamics, the emotional nuances of a second chance at love, the often overlooked legal details, or the very personal journey toward defining happiness in our later years, each aspect is a vital piece of the puzzle. Remarrying later in life isn't simply about finding someone to fill a void, it's about adding depth to an already rich life. It requires a balanced approach that respects your history while embracing new possibilities. Preparation prevents heartache, just as in medicine we always stress the importance of prevention. Entering a new marriage with clear financial, legal, and emotional planning can prevent future complications. It's a proactive choice that honors both your past and your future. The journey is not always smooth, but open communication, whether with family, a financial advisor, or your partner, can ease many challenges. Compassion for yourself and others is at the heart of every successful relationship. Ultimately, the decision to remarry should be driven by self-awareness. Know your needs, your dreams, and your boundaries. Embrace your individuality while remaining open to the joys of shared experiences. Before you decide to remarry, take the time to evaluate all aspects of your life, your finances, your family relationships, your emotional needs, and your legal rights. This isn't a decision to be made hastily, but rather one that should be approached with both heart and mind. In doing so, you'll be ensuring that any new union brings not only love but also stability, joy, and a deeper sense of self-fulfillment. Thank you for watching this in-depth exploration of remarrying after 60 on Golden Wisdom. I hope you found the blend of expert advice and personal insights both informative and inspiring. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment sharing one major takeaway or a personal story, and subscribe to our channel. Remember to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Your engagement means the world to us. It not only supports our mission to provide quality content but also builds a community where we can all learn from one another. Whether you're contemplating a new marriage, enjoying your current independence, or simply curious about life's transitions, your insights and experiences add value to this conversation. In conclusion, remarrying after 60 is a multifaceted decision that touches on financial security, family harmony, emotional resilience, legal clarity, and the evolving nature of happiness. Each of these elements is crucial in ensuring that your next chapter is filled with fulfillment rather than unforeseen challenges. As someone who has dedicated my life to understanding the human condition from both a medical and a personal perspective, I urge you to approach this decision with the same care and thoughtfulness you would any important health decision. Seek professional advice, engage in honest conversations, and most importantly, listen to your inner voice. Thank you for joining me on Golden Wisdom. I look forward to reading your comments and engaging in meaningful discussions that help us all grow wiser with each passing day. Stay curious, stay kind, and remember, the journey of life is best traveled with both eyes wide open and a heart full of compassion. Until next time, take care and be well.